Right, I need a new camera. Let's have a look at it. I heard good things about that Black Magic Pocket, you know. Let's have a look at it. Black Magic Pocket 6K Pro. $2.5 grand. I can do it on my phone. Hello everyone, I'm Sankey, and this is my brand new channel where I go through different tutorials on how to do different things in the filmmaking world. Today's video is how to shoot raw video with your phone. Now, let's get started, shall we? So this is actually how you use the app Motion Cam. So first, obviously, download it from the Google Play Store. So when you load it up, you get introduced to this layout here. Now you can see exactly what I can see right now. If you're familiar to your pro settings on your camera, then you should know how to use everything in the bottom left of this. So you've got your shutter speed right here. If you turn it too high, it's going to become choppy. If you turn it quite low, you're going to get a nice smooth playback. If you've got a film TVs, it's going to flick obviously. And then you've got your ISO right here. The lowest you go, the more light you're going to let it. It might look really dark now, but if we turn around, you can actually see outside my window, which is quite good. Now, to actually start recording, you just go down here on raw video, and you press the record button. Now, on the output up here, you've got different crop settings. You can do up to 4K, and that automatically adjusts. 1440p, which is 2K, 1080p, which is your standard. So this is recording right now. And then up here you've got your crop presets. You've got 4:3, 69, which is standard YouTube video, 185 to 1, 239 to 1, and 276 to 1, which are your cinematic modes. Now, if I go 69 and 1080p, and then I turn my phone landscape, we are going to get like a actual camera. So I'm going right here, you can see it right there. Up here you got your 30, you got your frame rates. Mine's standard on 30, but you can do anything on your supported. You can do unsupported, but they don't know if it's going to work as efficiently as your other supported frame rates. So I'm on 30 here. It's kind of lagged out, see there? But once you're done recording, it will move up into your manage videos up here in the top left. Now, this section right here is where you're going to actually get all your videos. So this all the videos I've recorded. I won't be using that one right there. But yeah, the important thing is you're going to have enough storage on your phone, because this is going to take a lot of storage up. Now, you can make another folder in your phone just to shove all this in, but like I've done here, or you can do something else. Now, I actually have a USB stick like knows my phone, but the thing is, with normal USB sticks you can only do up to 4 gigabytes, so you might want to move it to your export folder and upload it to a cloud service like Google Drive or iCloud to actually get the thing you want to do. So yeah. So here's an example of mine. I'm going to move that to export folder. Let's do this one. So I'm going to move this to export folder. It's going to process through, and then it's going to load out. Now, from here you would have to move on to your laptop or your computer, wherever you're going to go, once you get it over into a cloud service and download it. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Now, a few important things to know about this app Motion Cam is that it's not true raw video. Well, it does record raw video, but what it's doing every single second is it's taking a bunch of raw photos, which will make a JPEG sequence at the end of this. Well, it'll make a raw image sequence at the end of this, DNG I think it is, and that will be done on the computer, but it still will flow like a normal sequence once you get it onto your editing software. It's also important that this app can skip frames if everything's moving by fastly, so always keep your phone still on a tripod or very still in your hands if you have the steadiness that you have. but you need to keep it still at all times, otherwise it will skip frames and then your video will become choppy. Like this one right here I recorded where I was walking too fast. So, once you've actually got onto your laptop, there's one thing you have to download from the MotionCam website. So at motioncamapp.com, you gotta get their MC Tools exe, which I'll leave in the description below. That's how they will go and turn the entire footage you've got into DNG, which is standard raw photos. Now, once you go done and you've downloaded it from, I've downloaded mine from Google Drive, I will go over to the MotionCam app, and then you go to add files to render, and then under your downloads you just press open. Now you have to select where to store the rendered files. So here I'm going to make a folder. So new folder raw video 1, which is what is going to be played. So we'll select this folder. I'll go to select and start rendering all raw containers, and it will slowly but surely go through and dump all the photos there. Now once this is done, I will show you what to do next. So once finished, you can go on to your editing software. So mine's now done, so I am going to go on to Lightroom. This is my last one I did. I got loads and loads of photos here. Now what you want to do is go up here, you go to add photos, and then you want to go to your downloads, and under that raw video you want to select all DNGs. So there's going to be a lot here because it's every single frame of your video, and then you want to press review for import. Now I've got all of these. I would like to edit one of those pictures, and then I can synchronize every single one to that one photo. Now I'm going to press add items, add 307 photos. They will now be imported. We're only going to work with what we've got here, and once we let it load in, we want to wait till it gets up that import thing on the top left to fully go through. Once that's done, I'll start editing the photos. Cool, so now it's finished. I'm going to click on this first photo up here. It's the one I'm going to start editing with. That will now turn into a film strip at the bottom there, which we can flick through if we wanted to. So this is my very first photo. Now, what I would like to do is color grade this the way I like to do it. So let's go up here, and then I'm just going to start color grading the actual image to the way I like it. So that's what I've done for my light section. I then go down and I actually color grade things like this. I always like to add a vignette. It's just a style of mine. I'll add it there. For this, however, I feel like it's doing a lot. But so I'll turn the midpoint out, round it out a bit, things like that, feather. So it's hardly recognisable, but it's still there. And then in terms of highlights not doing much. We're here. Just sharpen it a tiny bit. Cool, and a tiny bit of noise reduction. That is my final image for this. Now I can take that now color grade video and paste it onto every single other frame here. How will I do that? Well, with that one selected here, I go to right click on that. We want to copy edit settings. We're here, Control C, and then we want to shift and click the last one, and we want to right click, and then we want to paste edit settings. Are you sure you want to continue? Press OK, and slowly but surely, that top left will start pasting those edit settings onto every single photo here. I'll be back once that's done, because this is going to take a while. So sit back and relax, go get a drink or something, go get some food, and come back later, and it should be all done, and then we can get on with the next step. Cool. Once done, you can now export all these photos and export it to go into a JPEG sequence. So once they're still all selected, we're going to go here, we go export. I like to go JPEG large, but remember it's going to play back really slow inside your editing software because how big of a file these raw files are. So we're going to go to JPEG large, and then we're going to go to our download section again. We'll make another folder and name it raw video 1 export, and then we just select this folder and then they'll start exporting, and then we have to wait again for that to export. So once they are finally exported, we have now got a folder with all the JPEG video stills in it. Now the best way I've found to import in JPEG sequences is through After Effects. Now we go load up After Effects here, we open a new project and we go new composition from footage, and then we go to that folder, raw video 1 export, and we click that, and then the last one of the whole thing, and then right here import a JPEG sequence, and then press import. We have now got a sequence which we can just press play, and then it should play nicely. Now this, it's going to be slow because once again, it's really big files. This is not even, yep, it is 16 by 9. So look, we can go really far in, it's quite high resolution. Now that's the video there. All you have to do is go press export, I believe. Yes. So we'll go up here, and now with 2023 After Effects, we can go add to the render queue, and then we can instantly go H.264 match sense, which means it's an MP4 now. Output 2, we'll just do it to our video folder, and we'll just name it Yarmouth Water, which is where this was. Press save, press render, and I know there's a lot of waiting, but we have to wait again for this to export. Now it's all 307 frames, and I'll see you once it's done. Cool, now it's finally done. Let's give it a watch, shall we? So let's go to our video folder, scroll right down, and we have got here. Did I scroll too far down? Yarmouth Water, that's what we named it, right? Oh, I'm blind, it's right at the bottom. Double click on it, let's have a look at it. Eventually. And there you go. That is the end result of a raw video. Very nice. I kept it at 10 seconds to keep the file low because these are very big files once you start recording it. But there you go, that's how you record raw video on your phone. I hope you enjoyed. If you look at the website right here, it will tell you everything that I've mentioned in this video today, but in a blog form. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.